Hello and welcome to Giant Appetite Cooking. In today's video we will be making Spanish rice. It's so easy to make, tastes great, and won't take hours and hours to cook. But first we have that's right, I will also be showing you how to make your very own homemade sofrito. This is a great flavor booster for many savory dishes, and with this recipe you'll have plenty to use later. We start off by chopping one full onion into quarters. Then remove the peels and set it off to the side. Next we take one whole green bell pepper and cut that into quarters as well. And finally remove all of the seeds. I didn't want to leave anything to waste. And here comes the garlic. I used 6 cloves of garlic here. I just took each clove and removed the peel. No need to chop this up anymore, it's going into the blender anyway. Once that's done, we have our fourth and final ingredient, the cilantro. I took one full bunch that I got from my grocery store and roughly chopped it up. After that's done, you take all of your chopped ingredients and throw them all in the blender. Once again, that's 1 green bell pepper, 1 onion, 1 bunch of cilantro, and 6 cloves of garlic. Now turn on your blender and let this go until everything is fully combined. With this blender I had to stop a couple times and push everything down with a rubber spatula just to make sure everything got down to the bottom. You could skip all this and get this from your local grocery store, but in my opinion it's just not quite the same. But after a couple minutes, this is what you will end up with. So right here is the consistency that you're going for. It looks so bright and fresh and it smells amazing. Now you can store this in a sealed container in your refrigerator for about a month, or you can pop it in your freezer and it will last much longer. If you're going to store this in the freezer, it's possible to pour this into an ice cube tray, and each time you want to use it, you can take 1 or 2 cubes and just add it into your recipe. It's so simple, but it adds so much flavor. I recommend doing this. And now finally for the Spanish rice, this is what you're going to need. 2 cups of white rice, 1 can of red beans, 3 tablespoons of your sofrito, half a cup of tomato sauce, 1/3 cup of olives, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 2 1/4 cups of water. Now we take a large pot and start off with adding in our tomato sauce, the red beans, the olives, your sofrito, your water, and then finally your butter. Now you can switch up the beans, add corn, meat, whatever you like, but I decided to keep it simple here. Once all the ingredients have been added to the pot, turn on your stove to about medium heat. And give this a quick stir just to bring everything together. This is all going to be brought to a boil before we add our rice. In the meantime, we will be adding some additional seasoning, which is 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of adobo. Once this is all in, we wait for it to boil. So once it's looking like this, we will add our 2 cups of white rice and give it another stir to make sure that it's evenly distributed. You want to make sure that your rice is below the surface of your liquid mixture. And finally, you cover this with your lid and let this cook for about 20 to 25 minutes on low heat. And now for the reveal of the finished product. Now this can be stirred one time during the cooking process to get a more uniformed finish, which is what I did in this case. But if you like begao, which is the crispy rice that forms at the bottom of the pot, just don't stir it at all. And there you have it. Now it's time to give it a taste and see how we did. So good. I was very happy with this. I immediately went to find a seat and finish the rest of it. Now I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know if you've given this a try and what you thought about it, and I will see you in the next one.